We're going to see the scope of training, the benefits of training, objectives of training, and who are the beneficiaries of training, problems with training, future trends in training, along with policies of training. The scope of training, uh, compelled to the organizations find themselves compelled to organize some training activities because many entrants lack basic skills. Considerable amount has been spent by employers in formal training. As training enhances the competency of the workforce, it will result in increased morale. A large number of different kinds of activities will be positively impacted if the training systems are well designed. Training can pave way for increased quality both in the production and service sectors. Training can facilitate employee retention and faster customer service. If designed and delivered well, it will facilitate achievement of organizational objectives. The main purpose of organizational existence is the achievement. In treating training, there are three types of organization. Some organizations regard training as an unnecessary and time wasting activity. They feel that the cost of training is high and is not commensurate with the benefits derived from it. The second type of organizations treat training as a continuous activity. They make every superior in organization responsible for training, which invariably results in learning updates updates either in technology, methodology, or in behavior. There are some organizations where training is used as a tool to deal with specific problems. In these organizations, training happens only when exists a problem which needs to be solved. Training is taken up with a limited objective and discontinued once the problem is solved. Company selection and promotion policies have a definite bearing on training. However, certain recent changes in perceptions have done a lot of good to corporate training. More and more skills are taught and learned, and fewer skills are regarded as inborn. The change of technology is advancing at faster pace, making skills of today obsolete tomorrow, thus making training and retraining imperative. Globalization has resulted in diversity in lifestyles, attitudes of people, working environment, compelling employees to get trained in various skills like foreign languages, negotiation technique, telephone skills, etc. When we see the objectives of training, which are formulated in line with the company's goals and objectives, the major objectives of the training may be to train the employees in company's culture and ethos, to prepare employees both newly recruited and already employed to meet the present as well as the future requirement of the job and the organization, to train the employees in order to improve the work methods and skills so as to increase quality and quantity of output, to prevent obsolescence, to prepare employees for higher level responsibilities, to increase the efficiency and effectiveness of employees by updating them on latest concepts and techniques, to facilitate succession planning, to build up a second line of competent employees, to reduce supervision wastage and accidents, to ensure economical output with high quality, to develop interpersonal relations, and also to foster individual and group morale with positive attitude and cordial relationship. In what way does the training benefits the organization? If you see, training leads to improved profitability and more positive attitude towards profit orientation. Improves the knowledge, job knowledge and skills at all levels of the organization. Improves the morale of the workforce. Helps people identify with organization goals. Helps create a better corporate image. Fosters authenticity, openness and trust. Improves relationship between boss and subordinate. Aids in organization development. Learnings from the trainee. This is called peer level learning. Helps preparing guidelines for the work. Aids in understanding and carrying out organizational policies. Provides information for future needs in all areas of the organization. Organization gets more effective decision making and problem solving skills. Aids in the development of promotion from within. Aids in developing leadership skill, motivation, loyalty, better attitude, and other aspects that successful workers and managers usually display. Aids in increasing productivity and quality of work. Helps keep costs down in many areas, example production, personnel, administration, etc. Develops a sense of responsibility to the organization for being competent and knowledgeable. Improves labor management relationships. Reduces outside consulting costs by utilizing competent and internal consultation. Stimulates preventive management as opposed to putting out fires. Eliminates suboptimal behavior such as hiding tools. Creates an appropriate climate for growth and communication. It aids in improving organizational communication, helps employees adjust to change, aids in handling conflict, thereby helping to prevent stress and tension. How does the individual vision ultimately benefit the organization? Helps the individual in making better decisions and effective problem solving. Through training and development, motivation, a variable of recognition, achievement, growth, responsibility, and advancement are internalized and operationalized. Aids in encouraging and achieving self development and self confidence. Helps a person handle stress, tension, frustration, and conflict. Provides information for improving leadership, knowledge, communication skills, and attitude. Increases job satisfaction and recognition. Moves a person towards personal goals while improving interactive skills. Satisfies personal needs of the trainer. Provides the trainee an avenue for growth and say his future. Develops a sense of growth in learning. Helps a person develop speaking and listening skills, also writing skills. Helps to eliminate fear in attempting new risk. Benefits in intergroup relationships because of the training and how to implement the policy. Training improves communication between groups and individuals, aids in orientation for new employees and those taking new jobs through transfer or promotion, provides information on equal opportunity and affirmative action, provides information on other government laws and administrative policies, improves interpersonal skills, makes organizational policies, rules, and regulations viable, improves morale, builds cohesiveness in groups, provides a good climate for learning, growth, and coordination, makes the organization a better place to work and live. All these inputs gives us an idea on why training is important. Basically, who are the beneficiaries of training? The training benefits the organization. The training also benefits the individual, contributes to intergroup and intergroup relations. The training will enhance the company's image and brand equity as there is enhancement in quality or the technology of the product. Benefits are derived indirectly by the society and the common man as he is able to get improved quality products at reasonable price. Country level benefits also may be there as cost reduction, improved methods of production, enhanced quality may result in increased exports and consequent contribution to balance of payments. What are the problems in training? Training is not a panacea for all organizational ills. Sometimes trainers fall into the trap that many problems can be solved by a training solution. If training is not the best solution, it will not address the root cause of the problem, and the organization may lose time, money, effort, image, and credibility. Mismatch between objectives and needs may make the training program useless. If the intervention methodology is chosen properly, the training will be effective and the training will be ineffective and incomplete. While initiating training efforts, the difference between results-based training and activity-based training is to be recognized. Sometimes training is conducted on what's nice to know. Instead, training should be focused on what learners must learn and use on the job. Sometimes programs that no longer meet work-related needs are conducted for the sake of numbers. Such programs are to be avoided. Trainers' competencies are not properly assessed while mounting a training program. This may defeat the very purpose of the training program, as delivery may not lead to learning. When you say that there are few future trends that are observed with regard to training, the necessity for a system that imparts the knowledge and skills required by an adult for his life as well as for the work. Change in orientation from academic to workplace-led programs and qualification. Parity for academic and vocational qualifications. Accreditation of prior learning, both academic and vocational. Transfer of credit for training undergone. Assessment based on targets and outcomes. Usage of more technology in delivering training programs. More skill-based programs than knowledge-based programs to be developed. When you say what are the roles and responsibilities of training, the most comprehensive listing would be that a training department should be working with management to produce corporate plans and business strategies, producing training policies, plans and budgets, providing training inputs to management development, selecting trainees like apprentices, student trainees or graduates, arranging appropriate induction programs, carrying out job analysis, assisting managers to identify training needs, arranging and partly carrying out training programs including course design, organizing further education for employees, measuring, evaluating and following up training, developing training staff, liaising with education establishments, professional associations, providing a training advisory and information service, controlling all training resources, advancing the cause of training as a profession itself. Here, we come to the important aspect called as training policy. Every company should have a declared training policy which is understood by employees at all levels. Gender statements about the importance the company gives to the training and individual development are not enough. The policy statement must go into details. Training policy should also be supported by the employees because training can be infructuous unless there is commitment from the side of the trained. Company must ensure that training is not seen as a penalty or a period of relaxation for those who can be spared. Employees should be encouraged to identify their own needs for training. Thank you.